If you're one of those people that can't stop tinkering with your gear stick, then this high-octane racer should be right up your street. Juiced is a fast-paced driving sim that lets you build the modified car of your dreams. We went under the hood Juiced Games to meet the crew behind the game.
The game itself is about modded cars, and the key thing there is these modded cars are statements people make about themselves, and they want to get away from the run-of-the-mill, that's a standard production car. They want to create something unique that's their own, and the game principally allows them to do that.
Modifying is the name of the game. From slick spoilers to blown-out exhausts, Juiced allows you to transform your humble saloon car into a bling-bling bad boy racer.
The idea is that then the player gets a real ownership over the car that he's built, because that nobody else is like to have exactly the same car as he's got, because there's just so many combinations. Everybody's going to build something in a slightly different way.
With more than 7.2 billion different combinations available, Juiced are hoping that their game will be a car building paradise for the hardcore modding community.
Most of the products that have come out in this area have got much more of an arcadey feel. They're aimed at a younger audience, which is fine, but for guys who spend a lot of their salary, a lot of their time on the car, going to racing events as well, going in competitions, this product will appeal to them.
So that's people like Rob Dixon and Phil Chan who have spent a small fortune modifying their cars.
I love modding the car because it reflects my personality and the way I am. It just means that my car's individual and stands out.
What I love about modding is being able to make things, satisfaction of making something that's different to what anybody else has done. I love the cruising side of it, the social side of it, days like today, brilliant.
After 18 months of fine-tuning, Acclaim decided to test drive their game at the Max Power Motor Show in Birmingham. Hardcore modders flocked in their hundreds to see what was on display at the Juiced stand, though we're pretty sure that most weren't there just to see the game.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. Good graphics, cars handle well. It's got lots of mods to look cool.
Great, really like it. Plenty of cars in there. Could do a bit more modification-wise.
Juiced will face some stiff competition in the highly competitive driving genre, but the development team insists that their racer is more than just a game, it's a way of life.
When you get into it, you live in the game. You don't just go in and play a level and go away again. You're in it. It'll draw you back. These people are very serious about what they do, and what we've done in this game is we've given them the kind of venue they crave, which is where you can get in there and do the kind of racing they want to do.
So, if you want to build your very own mean machine, minus the cost, this boy racing bonanza should get your engine going. Street racing games featuring outrageously modded motors are as common as 4x4s in the suburbs nowadays. But in an interesting fusion of high-tech and hip-hop, publishers have included an emerging artist, MC Shiesty, in a game. In turn, she's recorded a video and single for the game.
Hi, my name's Chanel, known as Shiesty, and I'm featuring a game called Juice, and I'm here to do the making of the video. The idea behind the video is basically Shiesty is one of the drivers in the game. I'm going to be placing to the track and with the other MC called Ronnie Reds, and we're just going to make it look like we're involved in the game, as well as having the game images involved in the video.
Well, we're using blue screen, and we have this lovely little Evo 8, and Shiesty has been driving the car all morning, and we've got dancers to come in, and they're going to be on the side of the road dancing around.
What happens with the blue screen is that we can take away the background and replace it with a game. So in effect what will happen is that the car, even though it's stationary, will look like it's moving through the street.
I feel very hyped that I've been asked to be in the game and to come down and do a video for the game as well. It's all exciting and it's a bit unreal. Like, it's like, okay, I'm in a computer game and I've got a music video for it, so it's a bit unreal now, so I'm just taking it easy. The reality of shooting videos is a nightmare. No, I'm joking. It's not all glitz and glamour. You've got to be up at like 6 in the morning. You've got to be on set for like 7. Then you've got to get your hair done, you've got to get the makeup done, and your stylist has to get you done. You've got to get on set, and then you've got to do numerous takes.
Roll playback, roll camera.
It's a lot of hard work and stress, and you've got to have a lot of patience because it's a long day and tiring.
You know, I think the interesting thing now is when games companies are taking on board good music, and I think the kind of working with record labels and bringing decent artists and music together with the game creates all sorts of possibilities.
Taking it mainstream is taking it to a whole different level where people haven't even really gone a lot, especially in the UK. So to me, that's big. Like, I'm setting a pace, man. Shiley's setting a pace.
After 12 hard hours shooting, 6 dancers, 1 hot rod, 2 hotter rappers and a film crew can now relax as it's all completed. But for the promo's directors, work begins fusing the live-action footage to the video game clips.
We're sitting here today in post-production with the Meister Gary, and Gary can work his magic, so to speak, and put all the little tricks with flares and with reflections, adding things to the car that obviously aren't there. And with all the tricks on top, it really makes it quite special.
With the special effects completed, MC Shiesty seamlessly integrated into Juiced's virtual racetracks. We'll bring more news on this high-octane racing title when it's released later this year.